In this video, I will give you my recommendations for leveling your Axies and playing Adventure based on the most recent changes to the game. And here we are. As you know, AxieInfinity has two main modes of play, Adventure and Arena. Adventure is called PvE, it's where you play against the computer, and Arena is PvP, where you play against other players. Today I want to talk to you about how recent changes in the game have changed the way that I want to recommend how you play Adventure. This doesn't really have much to do with Arena. First and foremost, I want you to please understand that I am a breeder. I have scholars, I do some trading, but first and foremost, I breed Axies. Now, the Axies that I breed, sometimes I sell them, but oftentimes I use those Axies to make teams to lend to scholars like you and to play the game, and we split the SLP. This has not been a problem so far. I take my Axies, I put them into different accounts, and the scholars play them. When I need to breed, I will use the gift button to take the Axie out of the scholar's account back into my account, and another Axie out of a scholar account and back into my account. I breed them and then send them back, and usually the scholar doesn't even know. However, recent changes to the game have made this a little bit of a problem for the scholars. I want to explain that to you. So, as you know, when you play an Adventure and you expend energy, your Axies level will go up. All right, so you can see my Axies. This one right here, he is level 25 right now. That's the highest level you can get. All of them are level 25, yeah. They are level 25 because I played the Adventure mode with them using energy, and the level went up. Now, the problem is, the new policy is when I take a Axie from the scholar's account for breeding, it resets the level of the Axie to 0. Or 1, excuse me. It resets the level of the Axie to 1. So before, I could take this Axie out of the account, breed it, and then send it back, and it would remain level 25. But now if I do that, it will flip down. It will reset. The Axie will reset to level 1. So this is obviously a problem because it can take a very, very long time to get the Axies to a very high level. And I need to breed them, so I cannot just stop breeding. I need to breed them. So I will be taking them out of scholars' accounts no matter what. But that makes things difficult for the scholar, and I don't want that to be the case. So what I am going to recommend to everyone is that you not level your Axies very high. Don't let your Axies get too high level. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so here are the ruins, the ruins number here, the SLP you get, and the experience you get here, and some notes. This is a little bit old, but I still think it's accurate. So right here, you can see you get 1 SLP if you win, 2 SLP, and then 4. Now, Ruin 10 and 11, in my opinion, are relatively easy to play. This one says 12 is easy, but I found 12 to be a little bit difficult. Certainly 13 and 14 are difficult. What I would recommend is that you concentrate on these levels, 10, 11, and maybe 12, if you can do that easily. All right, so you should be playing these ruins, and in order to win these ruins and get the SLP, your Axies should be around level 9. I think if you get them to level 9, you can probably win pretty easily. So what I would recommend you do is play Adventure using energy until your Axies get to level 9. don't let them get to level 25, because yeah, that would be heartbreaking if I reset those to level 1. So play your Axies until they get to level 9, and then start to play Lunacia Ruins 10, 11, and maybe 12. But I thought 12 was tough, but 10 and 11 and maybe 12. Okay, 13 is definitely difficult. If you get to level 9 and you can beat Lunacia Ruin 11 every time, then stop using energy to play adventure. Put all of your energy into arena, and then do adventure at the end of your day. And you're going to have to do this 11 Lunacia Ruin 10, 11, 12, like 12 or 13 times a day. It'll take a long time. You only get 4 SLP for winning it once. But don't level up. Don't spend energy past that, is what I would recommend to you. Okay? But the bad point about the good point about this is, if you get reset to level 1, if your Axies get reset to level 1, it only takes you a few days to get back up to level 9. So that's the good point. The bad point is, it's going to take you, you have to play 12 or 13 times to get all of the 50 SLP that you need. So I would say the second option is to risk going a little bit higher. If you want, you can risk going a little bit higher so that you can beat Ruin 15, 16, 17. Now, I think Ruin 15, maybe 8. This one says 18, but Ruin 15, if you can beat Ruin 15, that's going to give you an average of about 8 SLP per victory. So if you win 6 or 7 times, you should get all 50 of your SLP for that day. The only problem with this is that you have to be pretty high level. In order to beat Ruin 15, I think you probably should be close to level 15, mostly because 13 and 14 are kind of tricky. If you want to risk it, I think you can get your Axie high enough level, maybe level 14 or 15, to be able to beat the Ruin 15, and then you can finish your daily adventure play more quickly. With maybe 6 or 7 games, you can get all 50 of your SLP. So that's level 15 is here, I think. Yeah, this one is not so tricky. It's okay. The problem, these are the problems. These are tough. I found this one tough, but all 3 of these are tough. But once you get there, you can stay there. Now, I really wouldn't recommend going much beyond that. The risk is just too great, but that's up to you. The problem is, the thing is, there are big SLP rewards at, I think, what is it, 21? 21, this one right here. Lunacia 21, see this kind of scary skeleton guy? When you beat him, you get 200 SLP. And I was not able to beat him until I think I might have been level 20 or 21. Yeah, I know everybody wants that, but I just kind of worry that you're going to lose your levels, and those are hard-fought levels. It's hard to get up that high level. And there's another one, I think 30. There's another big SLP reward over in here somewhere. I can't remember. But yeah. Anyway, so that is basically what I want you to understand today. That just let me recap, okay? I think that you should, in the beginning, when your Axies are level 1, you should spend energy on adventure until your Axies are high enough level that they can consistently and easily beat Ruin 11. At least Ruin 11. 10 is okay. I think it's more difficult, but 11. Let's concentrate on Lunacia 11, Ruin 11. And then, again, this is my recommendation, I think you should stop putting energy into adventure and put all 20 energy into arena and work on getting your MMR higher. If you don't like that system, what I think the plan B, the second best recommendation I have, is that you put energy into playing adventure mode until you get to level until you can beat Ruin 15, which I think will probably be close to maybe level 12 or 13, something like that. And then stop putting energy, and every day just play this level over and over and over again until you get your 50 SLP. That's what I recommend. If you want to go for the higher levels, for example, if you want to beat the Ruin number 21, which has a big 200, the one time only 200 SLP reward, that's okay with me, but just please realize it's a little bit risky because I might have to reset your Axie levels to 1. All right, that's it for today. As always, if you have any questions, you can contact me on the Discord. And I want to say thank you for watching my video, and please keep fighting. Please keep fighting. Keep fighting.